Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Al Roker's joined us 21 minutes into the hour of Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. And Al, so you we were talking about the weight loss that you've sustained over the years as well. We've watched this.
Yeah. Well, the dirty little secret about the gastric bypass is that you can eat through it. Carney Wilson, the singer, she's had 2 bypasses. You can eat through it. And, for 8 years, I kept the weight off, just by this, the whole physical thing of the bypass. They section off your stomach. But the human body's a funny thing. You still have this physiology that, if you're a certain weight, your body wants you to be at that certain weight. I firmly believe. So first of all, the stomach does stretch. So you can start eventually eating more. Not as much as you used to, but you can. Yeah. But you can still, by eating calorically dense, softer foods like French fries, milkshakes, things like that, you can go through it. And 8 years into it, my mom got sick. And I was driving, like an hour out to the hospital, an hour back, spending a couple hours with her. Yeah. And I started eating badly and falling back on my old habits and not working out. And out of 140 pounds, I gained 40 back in 3 months. Wow. Yeah. And then she passed. And I thought, you know what? I've lost both of my parents to stuff I can't control. I can control this. And so I went on a detox cleanse where for 28 days I didn't eat gluten, dairy, alcohol. I don't really drink anyway, so that wasn't a big deal. No caffeine. I don't really drink caffeine, and no sugar. Yeah. And I dropped 28 pounds in 28 days. I started working out, a different kind of workout, something called a slow workout, where you, when you think about like a bicep curl, most people do it, kind of fat. This is like 12 to 15 seconds up. And 12 to 15 seconds down, very controlled, and it breaks down the muscle and then builds it back up. And so I've dropped the 40 pounds. I'm back down to 200 pounds. And,
wow, congratulations, man.
Trying to hold it together.
Yeah, man, you weigh less than me, man.
But I'm not as good looking.
Yeah, well, I mean, True, Al, see, but, I'm just saying.
I know.
So let me ask you this, man. What did the gastric bypass have anything to do with what happened to you at the White House?
Well, okay.
Explain what happened at the White House.
Look, here's the deal. I was a month out of the bypass. And this is the other thing, when people say to you, oh, you took the easy way out. You had a gastric bypass. There's nothing easy about a bypass. Yeah. They go in, they section your stomach. You're prone to infection. For the rest of my life, I have to take supplements and multivitamins because the body doesn't have the food in it long enough to extract those things. And if you eat something that's very high fat or high sugar, there is a syndrome, and it's exactly what it sounds like, called dumping. And so I ate something I shouldn't have.
At the White House.
I had it before I went to the White House. I got there, and I had an accident. And I had to run to the men's room in the press corps, the press room, got rid of my underwear, kind of cleaned up and went on. And I got to admit, I was a little surprised at what a big deal that people made out of this. I guess, people like it. But the fact is, it's, that's the problem.
A lot of grown men don't shit on themselves at the White House.
But they, look, you just did it now. But it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. What the point of the story was that this is a serious deal, and it changes your body. Yeah. And it doesn't matter who you are or where you are. This is an issue. But the title of the book is Never Going Back. Since then, I've been back to the White House about 7 times, and there've been no incidents.
Nothing happened.
Nothing. All is good.
All right. Does the president still shake your hand?
Shook my hand. I just took a picture with the president and the first lady at the White House at the Christmas.
Does he know that you disposed of your drawers in the White House?
Well, it wasn't during his presidency.
Okay. It was during another.
Yeah, this was 11 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. So was he fearful that you might leave your drawers
I don't think so.
in the White House?
He came up. We took pictures. No problem.
No problem. Okay. Al Roker is here. All right. Okay. And so the book, how is it doing? Are people really reacting to it?
It's been a New York Times bestseller. People have really reacted to it. Yeah, I went on these book signings, and the turnouts were crazy. People, a lot of people in this country are suffering. They are struggling with their weight, and they're looking. And look, I don't tell people, okay, you do this, and this, and you're going to lose weight. It's not a weight loss book.
Yeah,
it's not like Jillian Michaels' book. I know you just had Jillian.
We just had her on. Yeah,
who is terrific. I love her. She's crazy, but I love her.
Little thingy.
But this is more like this is my story. I hope you can get something out of it, and hopefully it'll help you on your journey.
Thank you, man. Al Roker, man. It's always great to have you here. How's work?
Work is good.
Well?
Today's show's doing well. Having a good time.
No beefs.
Nobody. No problems. Everything's good.
You and Matt are cool?
We always have been, always will be.
Okay. All right. The story still hasn't changed.
Yeah. No. That's it. That's it. It's like me and Eminem. Everything is good. We're tight.
Right?
We're tight.
Yeah, okay. Wait till he put you in a metaphor. I can't wait to hear what he says.
I'm going out. In fact, I'm going out to Detroit to record some stuff with him.
Well, are you really going to put out a mixtape?
I am.
Al Roker and him?
Mm-hmm.
Roker and him. That's right. The name of the group?
That's it.
You got it. Hold on. You got 8 bars for us?
I do.
Freestyle? You gonna freestyle?
I got nothing.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to give it away.
Okay,
I want you to pay for it.
Okay, all
or
right.
at least download it.
Okay, exactly, man. Al Roker is always
Sway.
a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.